Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
Hey there guys, Unofficial Star Wars here, hope you're all doing well. In this video we're going to be talking about the Andor show and how Andor will become the first quote-unquote Star Wars TV series for grown-ups. This is coming from Tony Gilroy, the show's writer, director, and producer there as well. He says, I wanted to do it about real people. This is something that we have been kind of knowing here about the Andor show, mostly kind of known from the Rogue One movie and how the Rogue One movie kind of went about. It brought out some of those more grittier types of tones and concepts into the Star Wars universe, and giving us a story about normal, ordinary people that you see in day-to-day life, without any special force powers or lightsabers or anything like that, and rather just everyday normal people that us normal people could more connect to in the Star Wars universe as an audience. Which, of course, is a big factor and point of the show as well, aside from showing us the upbringing of the rebellion in the Star Wars universe as well. Now, in this video, I'm going to be taking a read here from Variety. I'm going to have the full article linked down in the description down below for you guys to check out as well. As it reads, Tony Gilroy didn't want to make a prequel to Rogue One, the 2016 Star Wars feature, which Gilroy co-wrote. It's prequel itself, detailing how a ragged crew of rebels led by a spy, Cassian Andor, played by Diego Luna, stole the plans for the Death Star that we later see in the first Star Wars movie, A New Hope. They succeed, but spoiler alert, they all sacrifice their lives doing it, an unarchery and uncharacteristically dour ending for Star Wars and for a Star Wars movie. The production was also infamously troubled, with Gilroy, who wrote for Bourne movies and wrote and directed Michael Clayton, stepping into the helm, excessive reshoots in the place of director Gareth Edwards. When the result was a massive hit, grossing just over $1 billion worldwide, Lucasfilm president Kathleen Kennedy was eager to do more Star Wars movies with Tony Gilroy as well. He says that, I remember Kathy saying, what can we do? And I said, well, what kind of stories do you want to do? Gilroy recalls, and she goes, we could do anything. So I said, could you do like Inherent the Wind? Gilroy, in other words, had no interest in making another grand space saga and moved on. By 2018, Lucasfilm began developing a TV series set before the events of Rogue One, following Cassian's life with his trusty droid K2. And Tony Gilroy wasn't involved actually, but the studio sent him the script, and he says it was in the vein of Cassian and K2 are like Butch and Sundance, he says, and that they're going to storm the Citadel. Tony Gilroy says the material was fine, he adds, but very hard to sustain over a long haul, meaning multiple seasons perhaps. So while still professing no interest in the job, Gilroy wrote a long forensics manifesto back to Lucasfilm that not only outlined why he thought that approach wouldn't work for this type of idea or show, but what he thought the studio should do instead. He says that it was such a crazy idea, he said, that he, with a wide grin, it was a radical idea as well, so out there. That the idea of Andor, the 12-episode first season, which is set to debut on Disney Plus on September 21st with a 3-episode premiere, is indeed unlike anything ever attempted before in the 45 history of Star Wars and the franchise, rather than turn Cassian's life pre-Rogue One into a role-wrecking space adventure. Tony Gilroy, who wrote 5 episodes and serves as a producer and showrunner for the show, uses Cassian's story to depict in almost Dickinson detail the interweaving lives of everyday people as they orbit around the formation of the Rebel Alliance. While legacy characters like Mon Mothma and Saw Gerrera do appear, the vast majority of ensembles, more than 200 actors, are playing brand new characters, often inhabiting worlds we've never seen before as well. Most crucially, rather than wayward Jedi and secret Skywalkers, Andor follows lowly factory workers and mid-level techno-rats, seemingly unremarkable characters who've long hovered in the background but were never granted the spotlight until now. He says in full quote, I wanted to do it about real people, Gilroy says. They've all made this IP about a royal family, the Skywalkers. In essence, it's been great, but there's a billion other beings in the galaxy and people out there. There's plumbers, there's cosmeticians, journalists. What are their lives like? The revolution is affecting them as well, just as much as anybody else that we see in the main Star Wars movies. Why not use the Star Wars canon as a host organism for absolutely realistic, passionate, dramatic storytelling, he says. As for other legacy characters who may pop in season 1, they are, Gilroy says, never fan service, meaning that he doesn't really want any named characters, known characters from other Star Star Wars movies or shows coming into this show here as well. Now, it's very cool to see just normal everyday people as well here, as what Tony Gilroy says here, and it's really the point of the show as well that I had mentioned at the beginning of this video. So it's going to be really cool, and I think it's something fresh as well, a start to something fresh in the Star Wars franchise as well. Not that it's bad to use those kind of legacy characters or named characters that we already know, but seeing something completely different and new really reminds me of what The Mandalorian is in essence kind of doing there as well. I mean, Mando was first introduced in 2019. Fast forward 3 years later, he's one of the most popular and most loved Star Wars characters already. So I'd also believe that it goes without saying that this is the same potential for Andor and this overall show as well. Now, the article continues to go on to say a bit more information here, but this is something I'll be talking about in a separate feature video here on the channel, kind of splitting this into a part 2 type of thing here as well. So be on the lookout for that video by hitting the subscribe button and joining us here today. Would absolutely love to hear all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Some stuff that you'd like to see here with the Andor show, let me know in the comment section down below. Leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it, as it religious of the channel, and check out Instagram unofficial Star Wars for more Star Wars related content, guys. Thanks so much for watching today's video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one, guys. Peace out.